The jury returned a verdict this morning. The verdict was a finding of liability on all counts against both Meta and YouTube. They found that Meta was negligent in the way they designed and operated their platform. They found that Meta failed to give what a reasonable company should give as warnings, and they found that Meta's failure to operate their platform in a reasonably prudent fashion and to warn in a reasonably prudent fashion was a direct cause, substantial contributing factor to harming Kaylee to the tune of $3 million.
A Los Angeles jury has now done something Silicon Valley had spent years trying to avoid. It found Meta and YouTube legally responsible for harm tied to the design of their platforms for a young user. And by the end of March 25, 2026, updated reporting put the damages at $6 million. On March 25, 2026, that verdict pushed Mark Zuckerberg, YouTube, and the wider social media industry back into headlines in a bellwether case that could influence thousands more lawsuits. If you support Starline Daily, subscribe, like, and share for more verified celebrity and trending public figure updates. At the center of the case is a California woman, identified as KGM, now 20, who sued social media companies after saying she began using YouTube at age 6 and became consumed by social media during childhood. Her case argued that the platforms worsened depression, anxiety, and body image struggles. By the time the trial reached a jury in Los Angeles, TikTok and Snap had already settled, leaving Meta and Google-owned YouTube to fight the case in court. What made this trial so significant was the legal strategy. Instead of focusing on harmful posts created by other users, the plaintiffs' lawyers targeted the design and operation of the platforms. They argued that features like infinite scroll, autoplay, notifications, and beauty filters were built to keep young users engaged. Jurors were not asked to decide whether social media caused every problem in her life, but whether those design choices were a substantial factor in the harm she described. That is why testimony from major tech figures mattered so much. Instagram head Adam Mosseri defended the platform's design choices and said he distinguished between clinical addiction and what he described as problematic use. Mark Zuckerberg also took the stand and argued Meta was not trying to maximize time at any cost, saying the company believed users would not keep coming back if the experience was bad for them. At trial, those defenses were weighed against internal documents and past company debates about youth engagement and safety. When the verdict came in, jurors found both Meta and YouTube negligent in the design or operation of their platforms.